Hello, everyone. Welcome to this special chat. Today, we're talking about Aspyra, a career mentoring company built on the idea that no one builds a career by improvising. You need direction. I'm connected with three of the founding partners to learn more about their company. Thanks for joining us. To start, could you briefly introduce yourselves and what motivated you to create Aspyra?
Thanks, Fernanda. Hi, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. My name is Douglas Almeida. I am a senior human resources executive with over 30 years of experience in many industries, mainly in healthcare, manufacturing, automotive, and education industries across all Latin America. I have also been part of a global HR team, developing and contributing to projects across the world, and able to navigate through many different cultures. People development is at the heart of a professional experience, and mentoring is a key process within that portion of human resources. And that's something that I've always enjoyed and loved doing a lot. So I have been able to help others to grow, to evolve, to develop their careers, to explore their potential. And now I just think it's time for me to take all of that experience together with my partners and help others that might not be part of my networking today, but maybe they are also in the same need. They want to evolve, they want to grow, they want to advance, and we are here to help you.
Thank you, Douglas. You mentioned that, well, looking for a career is full of uncertainty. So you turn that into your mission to turn that uncertainty into action and opportunity. How does that show up in mentoring the programs that you offer? And what kind of transformation do you hope clients can experience after that mentoring that you provide?
Excellent question, Fernanda. I think something important to share with everyone here. Uncertainty, at least for me, is not something to eliminate, just the opposite, something to work with. In our mentoring programs, we have a structured process that help our clients to see uncertainty as a signal, and it's completely normal. So if something creates anxiety, if that is something that is not so clear to us, we have to understand how that happens and what can we do with that. This is not a threat, okay? So we guide them. We have a way to help people to navigate through ambiguity and to start to make concrete decisions, experiments, understand what could be their next steps, what are the options. Career is not linear. We can build it in many different ways, but sometimes it's hard to do that. So it's completely normal for us to feel uncertainty. And our purpose here is to help you to understand how to overcome that. Yeah. So that is a transformation. That is a transformation that I expect us in our programs to help everyone to do a very important shift in their posture, how they present themselves to opportunities, how they look for clarity, how they are able to articulate what they are looking for, how to better communicate with interviewers, with decision makers in companies, with confidence, with a clear way of doing that. So we really hope that everybody that goes through a mentoring program with us will finish the process much better prepared, much more confident, able to explore more than one option and to do this in a very natural way. We don't need perfect information. We don't need to wait for the perfect occasion. But if you are well prepared, we can do this. We can unlock opportunities and potentials very easily. So that's how we expect to help people with our mentoring programs. Thanks, sir.
Mhm. Thank you. That was really hopeful for everyone who's unemployed out there. Just to wrap it up, what message would you leave for someone who is interested in developing a more structured and clear career?
I would say you are not alone. A lot of people feels anxiety, is feeling that is not easy to take a next step or to go out there for guidance. So it's normal, it's common. I think the opportunity for us to be available as the right choice, the best option to help you, to guide you with direction, to make sure that with clarity, with a strong strategy, a customized approach, you'll be able to build a successful career step by step. So we will see that it's completely possible to plan it and to do it and to get the results you're looking for. So our role is to turn uncertainty into opportunity. Count on us. Come talk to us. We are here to help you. Thank you.
I am here with the founders of Aspyra. Today, I am with Marcelo Horcel. So, to start, could you briefly introduce yourself and share what motivated you to create Aspyra?
Hi, Fernanda. Thank you. And hello, everyone. My name is Marcelo Horcel, and I'm a senior international executive with over 30 years of experience in financial services, real estate investment, private equity, and the coffee industry. I had key leadership roles at General Electric Real Estate, GE Capital, and JR Partners, leading operations in the USA, Europe, and Latin America, while originating over $3 billion in investments. I also hold an MBA in finance and international business from Columbia Business School in New York. The motivation to create Aspyra is closely related to the experience I had as a global executive. These experiences gave me the passion to guide students looking for career orientation, professionals looking to accelerate their careers, and executives looking for reinvention, new horizons, and international opportunities.
Thank you. So, Aspire works with different profiles, from students, professionals in transition, and executives. How do you adapt your approach for each one and balance warmth with honesty?
Well, what changes from students to professionals and executives is not the level of ambition, it's the context. The students need guidance to build their professional future. Professionals looking for career growth or in transition need support to take the next steps in their careers, while executives need a space to think freely in a confidential manner. At Aspire, we adapt by listening first and shaping the process around their professional needs. We balance honesty with warmth by being direct about what they need to hear, but always in a way that respects their identity. People will grow much faster when they feel both challenged and supported.
Thank you, Marcelo. Just to wrap it up, what message would you leave for someone who is interested in developing a more structured career?
Well, feeling uncertain about the future is normal, but doesn't have to hold you back. A successful career can be built with direction, clarity, and strategy. We have the senior executive experience, and our mission at Aspire is to turn this uncertainty into action and opportunities. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I am here with one of the founding members of Aspira, JP Urruchua. To start, could you briefly introduce yourself and share with us what inspired you to create Aspira?
Well, I'm a senior executive with over 25 years of experience in commercial leadership, sales transformation, and high performance coaching. I think that the current state of affairs in the world is resetting how each of us needs to approach our professional development, continue to be relevant, and establish our sense of purpose. I have two young adults in my family who are about to enter the economy and would love to contribute to helping others in their situation or more advanced in their careers to make the best decisions for themselves.
You emphasize clarity, strategy, real market positioning, and total privacy. Why are these pillars so essential and how do they translate into practical methods and tools?
Well, I think those 4 pillars matter because they're the foundation of any sustainable professional evolution. Clarity gives people direction, strategy gives them a path, real market positioning gives them relevance, and privacy gives them the freedom to be honest and explore possibilities without fear. In practice, this becomes a very structured process. Diagnostic tools, strategic frameworks, positioning maps, scenario planning, and the confidential one-on-one sessions. I think it's a combination of rigor and discretion that helps clients make decisions that they can actually execute in the real world.
Thank you, JP. Just to wrap it up, what message would you leave for someone who is interested in developing a more structured career?
Well, I know it sounds like a cliche, but it's true. A career is a marathon and not a sprint. Every decision we make in life eliminates thousands of other possibilities. And I think it's sometimes overwhelming to determine what is right for ourselves, our family, and our loved ones. Having the wealth of experience of someone who has already traveled that path, has made mistakes along the way, and has the maturity to balance difficult decisions can make all the difference in your next step and your future, which is, at the end of the day, a series of concatenated right decisions.
Thank you, JP, for your time, and we'll catch you in the next one.